biggest one, the most exciting one. So here is from the Jamaica Observer again. This one was posted recently, February 16th, a few days ago. By 2019, that's next year, 20% of jobs in Jamaica may be done by artificial intelligence. All right, and here we go. Get ready for the rise of machines in Jamaican workforce. And they're saying this as if it's a good thing for us. Recently the NCB group, laid off 200 workers. Speaking in previous media reports, Dennis Cohen, Deputy CEO, NCB Financial Groups, explained that as the company invested in efficient technology, humans will be streamlined, meaning cut out. Right? He stated that the fact is that it is always happening because we are constantly making changes, and there may be a number today, but a bit of a trickle tomorrow. All right, let's read down here. These two examples are taken from the banking sector. Companies like Blue Dot Data Intelligence use tablets, eye patterns, and heartbeats to track customer reaction to goods and services, and thus remove the need for bulky paper surveys and the time delay that comes with that. So you see, your data is being collected from so many different surfaces, from your social media accounts, from you shopping online, from you shopping in stores if you live in certain areas of the world, Right, so much of your data is being collected and processed by an artificially intelligent software, right, to do the work and make decisions that not humans would make, right? So, for example, a managing director, or for example, a marketing director, Salakia, a marketing director would decide what products best market a certain demographic, right? Using data collected from this system, the Blue Dot Data Intelligence System, and using artificial intelligence to process that data, that AI could then decide or make the decisions of the marketing director, because you know what people like, you know what certain age groups of people like based on the data that you have collected from them, All right, let's continue. Welcome to the new world of work in Jamaica and around the world. According to Dr. Noel Brown, head of engineering and associate professor of the University of Technology, who presented at recently concluded Jamaica Stock Exchange Regional Conference at the Pegasus Hotel, by 2019, sectors from agriculture to finance will be visibly impacted by robotics and artificial intelligence. In fact, Dr. Brown proclaimed that 20% of customer service jobs will be robotic in nature, as the repetitive nature of the job allows for bots to handle bookings and resolve issues without human intervention. While the effects of AI have been seen in the banking sector, where ATMs have replaced human tellers in providing 24/7 access to funds, Brown suggests that the agriculture sector is ripe for robotics and AI. For example, robotic applications can take soil samples to determine moisture levels and measure weed and insect infestation by using cameras. According to Brown, the use of robotics will result in improved agricultural output. We can see where the infusion of robotics and agriculture will lead to increased productivity, improved crop yield, right, pest control, reduction in cost, and reduction in spillage, right? I'll post the articles that brothers can read through, right? Now, what this is setting the stage for, right? This is setting the stage, for a merger with artificially intelligent machines, because it will come to the point where they call what technologists and scientists call the singularity, right? Where artificial intelligence will be so quote unquote intelligent that humans won't need an input, and we would become obsolete unless we fuse with that technology and also become digitalized ourselves, right? Which is why you see the push for Esau. Esau is trying to digitalize the human consciousness, and extend his mortality and shed off the coils of mortality, right? But it will not be so. The Lord is going to put a damper on all that's happening here. So all these developments, though it sounds good to the main media, for us who are in know, the men of the Lord who are watching the prophecies, we know that this is a signal that this society is swiftly approaching its end, yo. Very swiftly. So let's jump into a few precepts and then wrap it up. Right? This is Romans 13, verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness and put on the armor of light. Dwell in this truth, Akim. Right? Pray constantly. Watch, so that you are accounted worthy to see the Son of Man. Right? Because all these things are happening fast, yo. All these things are happening fast. Habakkuk 2:1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall say when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision, make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but the end it shall truly speak and not lie. It is speaking right now. These articles that we just read are showing that it's speaking. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. Right? Let's continue. This is 2 Ezra 9, verse 1. It says, He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in self, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, what I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And that's exactly what's going to happen now, yo. Lastly, Job 20 and 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall be upon him. Right? When he's about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So when he's about to set up this beautiful utopian society where robots and artificial intelligence are the norm of the day, and where he is trying to achieve that merger with digital life, the Lord said he will rain terror upon him, yo. He shall flee from the iron weapon, which is the ICBM missile, and the bow of steel will strike him through. It is drawn, it cometh out of the body, yea, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall. Terrors are upon him. All darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown, which is a thermonuclear fire, shall consume him. It shall go well with him that is left in his tabernacle. The heaven shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up. The increase of his goods, of the house of his goods shall depart, and his goods shall flow away in the day of his wrath. This is the portion of the wicked man from Yahweh, and the heritage of him appointed by Yahweh. Right? So, Akim, exciting times. Keep pushing this word,